And guys, Vitnish here. Vitnish. I'm gonna be totally yeetus with you guys right now. I bought some packs. Just a few. Didn't get a lot. Maybe like $5 worth.
Yeah, let's go. Ella.
This is no Phobos skin. Phobos is a horse. That's a freaking bull. I want to see this thing go. They made sure this thing had a penis. Oh my god. That is just too good. Those balls. Good lord, man. He's got.
Message on the board. What's the matter?
I found some fantastic valuables today, Miss Dios. Real riches. I need to deliver them to my sister to sell at the market. But bandits lie in wait for visitors to the city.
And you want me to kill all the bandits?
Yes, Miss Dios. Each of...
I'll help you.
By Apollo, thank you.
I'll come back when I'm done.
This man has got some serious nut. Wait, what? How do I get there? What? Now, what the hell?
Attack!
awful lot to get spotted. Now, to collect the prize.
Yeet. Like I said, only a couple dollars worth of packs. The only thing I have yet to see was the one from the Underworld pack, and I'm about to find out what he looks like. They need to have quests attached to these packs. That would make it so much fun.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them.
Then I believe this is yours.
All in a day's work. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh, right up here looks perfect. This will be one of my greatest pictures. Make sure not to mess it up. Beautiful. Don't worry, just a messenger of the gods coming through. This'll be coolio. You know, I'm tired of just like kind of rolling around looking for it, so... They don't have one, never mind. Cool, you know what, whatever, yeah. Haha, it's not like I needed a blacksmith or anything. That's cool. Thanks, game. You know what, city, no blacksmith, that's alright. You know what, that's okay. Because they're pacifists. I'm not irritated. The Wolf of Sparta is a warrior, strictly a hero to Spartan war. The first rule, mercenaries will often travel to the... What? Why is that the first rule? It make no goddamn sense. No goddamn sense. None of the sense. I think our sets have unique and powerful perks. The cultists of cosmos are savage enemies with a penchant for contact. Counter attacks. Athena. Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spend terrorists on no chain. Here!
Does it please you, I wonder, to watch your city on the verge of battle?
I don't know. It's Athena herself. I don't feel... Athena? What? What? You're saying that because you are pretty much a god that was turned into a horse and given wings, that you can't fly, but you can flap them. You can flap them. That's cool. You can always just flap your wings at the enemies and scare them. Okay, so when you make jumps, when you jump, I really don't like that. I was very much wishing for flying, but you know, Ubisoft is just like, you'll take what we give you. Sup fam, get out of my way. Look at that sword, it's sexy as hell.
Welcome, Mistias.
Welcome, Mistias. Bye, I need helmets. No, you don't have my helmet. You don't. So, what could I engrave onto this sword to make it even, but minus 15% melee resistance? Can I give myself melee resistance, please? I don't know what to pick. This sucks, does it? Yeah, whatever. We'll just do crit damage. What about the bow? I haven't touched bows yet. Breathe underwater. That's hilarious. Oh my god, could you imagine? Oof, that would suck so much. Wait, 2% chance to deal 25% of assassin damage on melee hit. That does not make any sense. Basic arrows become fire arrows, which, you know, that's whatever. But like... Oh my god, it was because of the engravings. I used to have a ton of things that gave me health and armor. That's what it is. Guaranteed. Oh yeah, but my armor is gonna go through the roof. Holy Jesus Christ. Yes, senpai. They carry the strength of Leonida. Oh my god, she has no tits. That's horrible. This poor woman has 0 boobs. They're just gone. They're just like not there. They are non-exist. Oh my Jesus Christ, this sword turns me on. Yeet. Y'all thought. I love this sword, Borowski. It's a Pegasus. It should... What, are you retarded, mate?
Arrows? That's not good. Harry, find cover!
This is hilarious.
How does it look on your end?
Nothing.
You are not trying hard enough. Go!
We'll find them, sir.
Come here!
Don't get away so easily.
There's a body. Cover me while I check it out. Is that the body? They're okay?
Don't do anything you'll regret. We won't let her get away.
You can count on me.
Can you just make this easy so I can get paid?
me a second here. I have to keep checking my phone and stuff.
Killing you will pay you out!
Yee. Wait. Whoops.
I saw you steal that.
There's a
Κατάφου τα
thief
χέο
here.
σκίντερε.
Ενθάδε.
Παραδοξότο τον εστί.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Huh? Huh? Thief? Oh, Jesus. Oh, yee. I almost died from a chicken. Those things are demons. Don't even think for a second I regret doing it. Because I don't. Athena! 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 Wow! Wow, that's so cool. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's so cool. Oh wow. Thanks, man. Wow. They're basically like the same whole thing. Oh darn, now I can't get anything. Sorry I had to do it. I'm horny. I mean, what? Set bonus is good. I can tell you that much. Now let me just find out what was in this whole pack. Oh, it's Blackthorn. What is it? No, that doesn't look good. That's just Odysseus' bow. So Leonida. The tales of those who were murdered. Oh, really? What do I own? Oh, I own a bit. Got a lot of that blood. Give me a second here. Let's see what's going on here.
Can I help you with something?
Mighty Misthios, hear me. I am a lowly Athenian and I need your help. You look like the type that can get things done.
Easy. There isn't anything I can't do, really. What do you need?
You are too kind, mighty Misthios. It may sound ridiculous, but it is my dream to become a sophist like the great Thrasymachos or the even greater Protagoras, and to leave this lowly life behind.
I get it. What's the issue?
I can't pay for lessons. I am sure I would make a fantastic sophist. And with a mighty Misthios such as yourself being in Athens, this could be my chance to get the drachmae.
So you want me to give you some drachmae?
Yes, any drachmae you can give helps.
It's all yours.
Just stay back when you want
I should try to stay out of sight.
Feel free to take a look. Good day to you.
λαμβάνει χώρα.
I should be careful. High security here.
I know what I need to do.
Can I help you? Enjoy your day, Mistios.
I love it so much.
Make this easy so I can get paid. I'm on fucking fire!
I don't know if I like this Biden of the underworld. I'm really feeling Athena's spear right now. Plus it has the -1 adrenaline cost, so. Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, service, Snoop Dogg. Let me mark the map. Designated writer. And of course it's from Alcibiades. I probably said that wrong. That was funny. Oh my god. That was good. I didn't even realize I loaded in. That's how funny that was. They need to have an underworld. Well, crap. I'm gonna take a break here in a couple minutes.
Alcibiades, you look like you're having fun.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you arrived.
It's almost unfair for the both of us to be in one place. It'll make everyone else feel bad.
Oh, don't worry about them. These poor fools have accepted their fate. The gods decided many should lack in beauty, while you and I bathe in it.
You do realize the sun is out, right?
Yes, what about it?
Starting a bit early, aren't you?
Starting? No, no. This is ending in the most spectacular fashion.
Another successful party, then.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
Yes, safe. Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
You could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
What has he done to be so special?
Well, it was something to do with people, I think. Gods, I don't know. You may as well ask me what I ate 10 days ago.
So, you party often?
As often as I can.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Practice, practice, practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head than those around me.
So you're looking to gain an advantage?
Over my allies? Never! Actually, let's not talk about such things.
I'll try to get the politician home before he completely passes out.
Wonderful. Just take him north of the port of Piraeus. His home is somewhere around there.
Now the world is spinning and bouncing!
Where I submit. Oh.
They'll be on high alert here.
But I have a politician, and this is the way to his house. So, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna just get rid of this bounty.
Wait! Why are we going this way? Are you sure this is the right way?
It doesn't look familiar.
Yeah, this is like the weird part of town. I don't know why a politician would live here, but...
Why did you bring me here?
Is this really where he lives?
Ah! It's exactly like we were told. Get him!
I'll cut shit! Someone there! She's dead!
Any reason someone would want to kill you?
I am a politician. Could have been anything. Thank you, Miss Theos.
That's done. Now... Ooh, what... I'm not really liking the Pegasus that much. If I could be totally honest, it's not... It'd be cooler if you could, like, have the wings out, or maybe it had the ability to, I don't know, like, not even fly, but at least glide. You know? Like, to the point of where having wings on a horse would be, reasonable. But once you just completely forget. That's the sculptor's house. I would have loved to live in this time period. This was when life was great. We didn't have distractions like we do now. Everything was good. Everything was good. But if anything, I would want to live in a stable environment, you know? Good father. Definitely not want to live in Sparta. Although I love Sparta and Laconia and like as its historical aspect and how they were far more advanced for their time period. It's just it was so bad to be a kid in there. I would much rather have lived in Athens.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home? We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Yes. Thankfully, we both made it out alive.
Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than...
I never took you for someone who cared for sentiment.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan. That Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose family, too.
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought, Mistios. Now, where were we?
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be...
There has to be a story behind it.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your...
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to. Or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
I'll get the Olisvos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry. Yep.
This guy is sexual.
Ah, that's it in your hand. It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger.
This was never yours, was it?
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
So it is sentimental. Just not to you.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisphos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisphos can make all the difference?
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew you'd be open to it.
Oh, that was... something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Ah, I hope you're right. They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed. And it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of El Ersis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
If you have the power to make me come when you want, stop using it.
Oh, No, that's too easy. Anyways, the power doesn't work every time, sadly. You weren't in my bed last night, no matter how many times I thought of you.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people. Be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
There are lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I...
And why do you always turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
We should be on our way. It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea.
Hey! You can't be
Alcibiades told me
Extra
about you.
careful in this area.
He said you're blessed by the gods. It's nice of you to help someone you don't know at all. We should stay on the safest route possible.
Oh no! It's burning!
We ride! Ah, that's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help, and for trusting you with my life as well.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
I'm hurt. You never talk about me like that.
My sweet Misthios, such words cannot be handed out at will. It's as though a
So, you're in love?
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for...
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for enough.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say this.
So what is it about Iris?
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
So, flowers?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too...
I think this will be a nice enough offering. Let's go, Phobos.
Ella.
There it is. Best stay out of sight. These flowers should be good enough for the wedding.
Get it out!
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades' standards.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Cassandra.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
So that package in Corinthia?
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. Even though you didn't say Theodoros is the one who sent the package, I still managed to get what I want.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And God's curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful. It's such a beautiful day, and there will be so many more to come. Thanks to you, Cassandra.
Man. This thing is just bumming me out, man. They were like, in update patch 1.1.1, gonna be a dude. And he's gonna be a new Cyclops. And he'll be pretty cool. But what you didn't know is that it doesn't actually come out in 1.1.1. It actually comes out way freaking later. I'm gonna end the stream and relax for a bit. Bye. You too.